Hi everyone, got my piano out now, so we'll do a couple of vocal warm-ups, okay? First of all, we're just going to get the voice moving. So you're going to do a nice whoop sound. You're going to throw a ball of sound up to the ceiling like this. Whoop! You're going to catch it, bring it back down. Woo! It's going to go all the way up and down. Woo! Like that. Ready? Throwing it up. Woo! Catch it, bring it back down. Woo! All the way up and down. Woo! Good. We're going to do a little bit of humming first of all. We're just going to do nice slide, okay? What you'd like to do, if you'd like to keep your feet moving, some of the group like to just to limber up the body, you're more than welcome. If not, you're standing with your knees nice and soft, weight in the front of your feet, okay? What we're going to do is we're just going to dip the knees down as we get to the top of our sound. So it's going to go like that, okay? So you're ready? Breathing the air in through the nose. And next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. And one more. Good. I'm going to do exactly the same thing again. This time to an ooh sound, okay? Nice ooh. And if you'd like to give your arms a nice active swing as you dip down this time, please have a go, okay? So ooh, ready? And ooh. Next one. 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 Ooh. And last one. Ooh. Good. You can feel your lungs working, your heart starting to work a little bit. Lovely stuff. Next up, we're going to do some exercises coming down. We're really going to chew, and you're going to sing mala, 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 mala. Can you see how my tongue's moving? Mala, 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 mala. Like this. We're going to go mala, 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 mala. And we're going to get lower and lower and lower, okay? So I'm going to just give us a little note while we do this one. So mala, standing nice and tall. And you can step from foot to foot if you'd like to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mala, 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 mala. Moving down. Mala, 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 mala. Moving down. Mala, 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 mala. 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 And last one. Mala, 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 mala. Good. Now if you need a little bit more time between the breath, which you might do if you've got those ILD conditions, where you need a little bit more time at the top of the breath, we're going to do it again. This time we're going to take a little bit more time on the air exchange, okay? So when you're ready, sipping the air in, here we go. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mala, 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 mala. Breathing in. And mala, 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 mala. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And mala, 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 mala. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And mala, 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 mala. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And mala, mala, We're going to do some really nasally noises now, just to wake up our resonances in our face, okay? Wake up that nasal resonance. So, like you're in a really bad production of Annie, you're going to go nya, 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 okay? We're going to just go straight into the next one, straight after, okay? So, when you get short of breath, just miss a whole go out. Take a nice breath in through. It's really important that when you breathe back in, you take a really nice deep breath. Think about the belly expanding as you breathe the air in, okay? The ribs moving out to the side, the diaphragm pushing down, so your belly's going to move out, okay? So it's a nice big breath. So don't worry about missing something out and taking a good breath in. We'll look a bit more at the rope breath and things next time I do one of these, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to do a nice nya. So we do nya, 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 nya. And ideally you're going to do about 3 in one breath, okay? Don't worry if you're not there yet, you will be. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nya, 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 nya. 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 Last one. Nya, 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 nya. Good. I've lost my lovely sheet, so hopefully I can remember how that's going to go. What I just want to do is just, as I was talking about the breath then, and if you're new with us or you just haven't done it in a while, let's just remind ourselves. So imagine there's a nice knot of rope in your tummy. That knot of rope runs all the way through and hangs down at the back. As you breathe in, you're going to release the belly. And as you breathe out, you're going to draw that knot of rope towards your spine like this. Release as you breathe in. And out you go. So as we do our exercise, our belly is going to draw towards our spine. So we do mala, 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 mala. Mala, 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 mala. Mala, 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 mala. Mala, 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 mala. That's the feeling you're after. Imagine that rope if you're not quite getting it. Us ladies particularly are so used to pulling our stomachs in for good deportment that actually we sort of end up breathing up here. And if you've got a lung disease, that's really difficult because these are our secondary muscles for breathing. And it means that you're not actually getting a really good amount of air in and the oxygen exchange isn't going to be as good, okay? So as much as you can, think about releasing down here when you breathe. I know we don't have lungs in our stomach, but it's just allowing the diaphragm, the lungs to expand and the diaphragm to move as it should, okay? Watch babies breathe. Their tummies are moving when they breathe. So our belly should sort of release when we move, okay? So what we're going to do next of all is a little exercise we all really like. And what we're going to do is ask, how are you today? Just a little smiley one. Usually we look around each other and ask how we're doing, but we'll just think of everyone in the group when we do it today, okay? And ask how you're doing. I hope you're all keeping well and at home, okay? Actually, it's nice and sunny today. You might be able to go in the garden. So we're going to do, how are you today? 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 One more. How are you today? Good. We're going to do it again. We're going to start a little bit lower. I don't think I can see everyone's smiles through the video. So can we try it with smiley faces, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. How are you today? 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 Last one. How are you today? Good. That was much better. I could obviously feel your smiles radiating back at me. Last of all then, without the keyboard, we're going to do a little exercise. I'm making everything a bit more active than we would in the session because I can't see you. So I thought we'll try and kind of get it moving a little bit more. And then you can just do these in short chunks if you want to. So what we're going to do is we're going to do Mama made me mash my M&Ms. Okay? So Mama made me mash my M&Ms. And those are the actions. So you go, Mama made me mash my M&Ms. She made me mash my M&Ms. Good. Mama made me mash my M&Ms. She made me mash my M&Ms. Next one. Mama made me mash my M&Ms. She made me mash my M&Ms. Next one. Mama made me mash my M&Ms. She made me mash my M&Ms. Next one. Mama made me mash my M&Ms. She made me mash my M&Ms. One more. Mama made me mash my M&Ms. She made me mash my M&Ms. Good. Grab a drink. Have a sit down for a second. And we'll go on. We're going to do a couple of short song warm-ups. Okay? Great. Thank you.